you've got your green piece of paper, it needs to be about 15 centimetres across the top and 10.5 centimetres across the bottom.
But it doesn't really matter if you haven't measured it correctly, as long as you've got a medium-sized piece of green card.
So with your green card, it's going to be the base. If you want to put any decorations on the bottom, then you can, but I'm just going to leave it empty. So we need to grab the orange piece of card. It can be red if you want. That's what we've got. And we're going to grab our pencil. And we're just going to sketch a quick outline of a pumpkin. So once you've drawn out your pumpkin, you can cut it out. If you're using your scissors, make sure there's a trusted adult nearby and make sure that you're allowed to use your scissors before you do this. So once we've cut out our pumpkin, we're going to draw the green stalk. I'm just going to heavily outline my lines on my pumpkin. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. And I'm just going to add some more details. When you cut out your pumpkin, make sure to make a little flap at the bottom of your pumpkin so that you can stick it to the bottom of your piece of card. Once you've done your pumpkin and you stuck it in, it should look a bit like this. It's okay if it doesn't because it's your own pumpkin. We're going to do the back of pop-up scene.
So for this you're going to use your black card, which should be about the same size as your green card.
So I'm going to add stars and a moon to mine. Right, so once you've finished your outline, it should look a bit like this. You might not be able to see it clearly because the pencil doesn't show up well on camera. So, once you've drawn everything, you need to, like your pumpkin, fold a little bit of, like a little flap at the bottom of your background, and you're just going to glue it down again. Remember, you can just use sellotape if you want. It should look a bit like this once you've finished.
Now ours might look a bit plain, but what you can do is add even more.
So you can add witches, ghosts, or any other Halloweeny things you like.
So we're going to use some white card to make some pop-up ghosts. On this, we're going to draw a quick outline of a ghost. Then we'll cut it out and do exactly the same thing as what we did with our pumpkin.
Your ghost can be any shape, any size, and you can even add a face on it if you want. I'm going to use some googly eyes for my ghost's eyes.
time to cut them out.
Remember when you're cutting out to leave a little white flap at the bottom.
So now it's time to add our little flap.
So at the bottom of your ghost, you leave a little flap so that you can fold it down and stick it down just like we did with our pumpkin and our background scenery.
Once you've finished your Halloween scene, it should look quite Halloweeny. It doesn't have to look like this, but it's totally up to you what it looks like.
We hope you've enjoyed this video on how to make a Halloween scene. Don't forget to comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe.